How do I use punctuation effectively for GED essays? Imagine trying to read a story where the sentences run together or the ideas are all jumbled. It would be confusing, right? That's why using punctuation well is so important in your essays. It helps your reader understand your ideas clearly and keeps your writing organized. When you're working on revising and editing your essays for the GED Reasoning through Language Arts test, focus on the main punctuation marks, commas, periods, quotation marks, and apostrophes. These are the tools that make your writing flow smoothly. Start with commas. Use them to separate items in a list like apples, oranges, bananas, and grapes. When you begin a sentence with an introductory phrase, such as after reading the passage, add a comma afterward. Commas also go around extra information that isn't essential to the main idea, like my friend who loves to read is coming over. When you connect to complete sentences with words like and, but, or, so, yet, for, nor, use a comma before the coordinating conjunction. This helps avoid run-on sentences and makes your ideas clear. Next, periods are simple but powerful. They mark the end of a complete thought or sentence. Always use a period at the end of a statement. If your sentence is long or has multiple ideas, break it into smaller sentences with periods. This makes your writing easier to follow. Quotation marks are used when you include someone's exact words. For example, if you are quoting from a passage, right? The author states that the sky is blue. Remember, place commas and periods inside the quotation marks. If you ask a question within the quote, put the question mark inside the quotation marks if it belongs to the quote itself. Apostrophes show possession or contractions. For example, Sarah's book shows that the book belongs to Sarah. Use an apostrophe in contractions like don't or can't to show missing letters. Avoid placing commas right after verbs or helping verbs, as that can make your sentence confusing. Using punctuation correctly helps your ideas stand out and makes your essay easier to read. It signals pauses, separates different points, and highlights quotes from passages. When you revise your essay, check each sentence to see if your punctuation is correct. Proper punctuation makes your writing look professional and can boost your score on the GED Reasoning through Language Arts test. Remember, mastering these basic rules, commas, periods, quotation marks, and apostrophes, will make your essays clearer, more organized, and more enjoyable to read.